From bustling city cafes to quiet moments of reflection, tea is woven into the fabric of our daily lives. This aromatic beverage, enjoyed by billions around the world, boasts a rich history spanning millennia and continents. Its journey, from ancient origins to modern ubiquity, is a testament to the power of human connection and the enduring allure of tradition. Few beverages have had such a profound impact on human civilization. From the ancient trade routes that carried tea across continents to the revolutions sparked by its consumption, tea has shaped history in profound ways. Its story is a captivating blend of legend, innovation, and cultural exchange. Join us as we embark on a journey through time, tracing the fascinating history of tea from its mythical beginnings in ancient China to its modern-day status as a global icon. We'll explore the cultural traditions, historical events, and innovative practices that have shaped the world of tea as we know it today. Prepare to be captivated by the story of a simple leaf that conquered the world, one sip at a time. Our story begins in ancient China, where legend credits Emperor Shen Nong with the discovery of tea in 2737 BCE. Known as a wise ruler and skilled herbalist, Shen Nong was dedicated to the well-being of his people. He believed in the importance of boiling water for safety, a practice he diligently followed. One fateful day, while traveling through a remote region of his empire, Shen Nong stopped to rest beneath a Camellia sinensis tree. As his servants boiled water for drinking, a gentle breeze carried a few leaves from the tree into the simmering pot. Intrigued by the aroma that wafted from the infused water, Shen Nong took a sip. The emperor found the taste both bitter and refreshing, and he was immediately struck by the invigorating effect it had on his body and mind. Recognizing the potential health benefits of this newfound beverage, Shen Nong declared it a gift from the heavens. While the story of Shen Nong's discovery may be shrouded in myth, it speaks to the deep-rooted connection between tea and Chinese culture. This chance encounter, passed down through generations, marked the beginning of tea's long and illustrious journey. Over centuries, tea evolved from a simple beverage into an integral part of Chinese society, permeating every aspect of life from religious ceremonies to everyday rituals. The Chinese developed intricate methods for cultivating, processing, and preparing tea, transforming it into an art form. Tea became a symbol of hospitality, offered as a gesture of respect and welcome to guests. Elaborate tea ceremonies emerged, characterized by their grace, precision, and focus on mindfulness. These ceremonies, often performed in serene settings, celebrated the beauty of simplicity and the importance of living in the present moment. The rise of tea culture in China also led to the development of specialized tools and techniques. Exquisite teapots, cups, and bowls were crafted from fine porcelain, reflecting the reverence with which tea was regarded. Tea masters dedicated their lives to perfecting the art of brewing, carefully controlling water temperature, steeping times, and tea-to-water ratios to achieve the optimal flavor profile. As tea's popularity grew, so too did its economic importance. Tea became a valuable commodity, traded extensively within China and beyond its borders. The ancient Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting east and west, played a pivotal role in introducing tea to the wider world. Tea first arrived in Japan in the 8th century CE, carried by Buddhist monks returning from their studies in China. These monks, recognizing the spiritual and medicinal properties of tea, incorporated it into their religious practices. Temples became early centers of tea cultivation and consumption in Japan, and the beverage quickly gained favor among the elite. However, it was during the 12th century, under the influence of the Zen Buddhist monk Issai, that tea truly took root in Japanese culture. Issai, who had witnessed the transformative power of tea during his own travels to China, extolled its virtues in his writings, praising its ability to enhance meditation and promote longevity. Inspired by the Chinese tea ceremonies, Issai developed a uniquely Japanese tea ceremony known as Chanoyu, or the Way of Tea. Chanoyu emphasized simplicity, harmony, and respect, reflecting the core tenets of Zen Buddhism. It became a highly ritualized practice involving meticulous preparation, graceful movements, and a deep appreciation for the aesthetics of the tea ceremony space. Over time, tea ceremonies evolved into elaborate social gatherings, hosted by shoguns and emperors as a display of power and prestige. The art of tea ceremony became an essential part of Japanese etiquette and refinement, with schools dedicated to teaching its intricacies. Section 5, A Storm in a Teacup Revolution and the Rise of British Tea Culture. While tea had been enjoyed in the East for centuries, it wasn't until the 17th century that this exotic beverage made its way to European shores. Portuguese and Dutch traders were the first to bring tea to Europe, where it was initially met with curiosity and skepticism. However, it was in England that tea truly captured the hearts and palates of Europeans. Introduced by Catherine of Braganza, the Portuguese wife of King Charles II, tea quickly became a fashionable drink among the English aristocracy. Tea houses sprang up in London and other major cities, offering a social space for the elite to see and be seen. As tea's popularity soared, so too did demand. The British East India Company, eager to capitalize on this lucrative market, secured a monopoly on tea trade with China. However, the company's exploitative practices, including the imposition of high taxes on tea imports to American colonies, fueled resentment among colonists. This discontent culminated in the Boston Tea Party of 1773, a pivotal event in the lead-up to the American Revolution. The colonists' defiant act of dumping British tea into Boston Harbor symbolized their rejection of British rule and their determination to fight for independence. Section 6. From Empire to Industry Tea Plantations in India and Sri Lanka. Following the Boston Tea Party and the subsequent loss of its American colonies, Britain sought to reduce its reliance on Chinese tea. The East India Company turned its attention to establishing its own tea plantations within its vast empire. India, with its diverse climate and fertile soil, proved to be an ideal location for tea cultivation. The company began experimenting with tea planting in the northeastern region of Assam in the early 19th century, utilizing seeds and expertise acquired from China. As tea production in India expanded, so too did the demand for labor. The British implemented a system of indentured servitude, bringing in workers from other parts of India and neighboring countries to work on the plantations. These workers faced harsh conditions and exploitation, casting a dark shadow over the otherwise booming tea industry. Sri Lanka, then known as Ceylon, also emerged as a major tea producer during this period. The island nation's high-altitude terrain and tropical climate proved ideal for growing certain tea varieties, particularly black tea. Ceylon tea quickly gained a reputation for its quality and distinctive flavor, becoming a global favorite. Section 7. A world-infused global tea traditions. As tea made its way around the globe, it was embraced by different cultures and adapted to suit local tastes and customs. From the bustling tea stalls of India to the elegant salons of Russia, tea transcended borders, becoming a truly global beverage. In India, tea evolved from an aristocratic drink into a staple beverage enjoyed by people from all walks of life. Chai, a spiced tea brewed with milk, sugar, and a blend of aromatic spices like cardamom, ginger, and cloves, became synonymous with Indian culture. Street vendors, known as chai wallas, became an integral part of the urban landscape, serving up steaming cups of chai to locals and tourists alike. Russia, too, developed a deep-seated tea tradition. The samovar, a large heated metal urn used to boil water for tea, became a symbol of Russian hospitality. Families and friends would gather around the samovar, sharing stories and sipping tea from delicate glasses held in ornate metal holders. In Morocco, mint tea emerged as the national drink. This refreshing beverage, prepared with green tea, fresh mint leaves, and copious amounts of sugar, is served throughout the day, symbolizing hospitality and friendship. Section 8. The modern cup health, culture, and community. Today, tea continues to captivate taste buds and foster connections around the world. From traditional loose-leaf varieties to innovative blends infused with fruits, herbs, and spices, there's a tea to suit every palate and occasion. Beyond its flavor, tea is increasingly recognized for its potential health benefits. Studies have shown that tea, particularly green tea, is rich in antioxidants, which may help protect against certain diseases. Tea consumption has been linked to a reduced risk of heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Moreover, tea continues to play a vital role in fostering a sense of community and tradition. From afternoon tea parties to casual gatherings with friends, tea provides a platform for connection and conversation. The simple act of sharing a pot of tea can bridge cultural divides and create lasting bonds. As we move forward, it's essential to appreciate the rich history and cultural significance of this beloved beverage. Whether you prefer your tea black or with milk and sugar, hot or iced, let us raise a cup to the enduring legacy of tea and its ability to connect us across time and cultures. Section 9. Share your cup, keeping the tradition alive. The story of tea is still being written, and each cup we brew adds a new chapter to its rich tapestry. As you savor your next cup of tea, take a moment to reflect on its incredible journey from the ancient forests of China to your own mug. What are your favorite tea traditions? Do you have a special tea ritual or a beloved tea-related memory? Share your story and help keep the tradition of tea alive for generations to come.